Packing up my notebooks, throwing out the trash. Watching the old memories beautifully crash. あのデスクとも今日でお別れ Saying goodbye to the desk today too 閉ざされた世界から飛び出すのだ Flying out of that closed world I left a piece of my youth in this chair But I'm ready for the fresh and the open air The sun is too bright on the university square I'm walking away with no worries or care 92 beats accelerating the heart I'm ready to make a magnificent start Step out of the lab, look at the sky I'm waving the miserable nights goodbye 自由の味はこんなに甘いもう誰の評価も気にする必要はない It's an indie pop dream, breezy and fast I'm leaving the heavy illusions in the past No more office hours, no more teaching assistant The academic drama is suddenly distant The jazzy electric guitar plays a tune In the middle of a beautiful afternoon 動機のみんなとハイタッチしてお祝いのビールを飲みに行こう I survived the masters, I took the degree Nobody can take this moment from me The rhythm is bouncing, the feeling is new I'm finally done with the things I should do Close the old wooden door I'm not a graduate student anymore Step out of the lab, look at the sky I'm waving the miserable nights goodbye 自由の味はこんなに甘いもう誰の評価も気にする必要はない It's an indie pop dream, breezy and fast I'm leaving the heavy illusions in the past Bound volumes will sit on the shelf But I'm finally finding the rest of myself 文字の海を泳ぎ切った夜 The night I finished swimming the sea of words 新しい旅がここから始まる I was tired, I was broken, I was losing the light But the future is looking so incredibly bright I look at the horizon, the sky is so wide I'm taking a very luxurious ride The saxophone whispers a beautiful tone I'm ruling a completely different throne Beyond the pieces, looking so chic I found the magnificent answers I seek 苦しかった日々も今は懐かしい新しいページを静かにめくり It's a nostalgic chill, steady and slow I'm watching the academic energy go Just me and the music, sipping the wine Knowing that everything's perfectly fine The electric bass is moving so deep 80 beats ticking, putting panic to sleep 自分の言葉で世界を描くこの安定感何よりも贅沢 I'm no longer trapped in the theoretical frame I'm ready to play a completely different game The degree is a paper but the freedom is real I'm owning exactly the way that I feel The chapter is finished, the curtain is drawn I'm walking straight into a beautiful dawn Beyond the pieces, looking so chic I found the magnificent answers I seek 苦しかった日々も今は懐かしい新しいページを静かにめくり It's a nostalgic chill, steady and slow I'm watching the academic energy go
presentation is set, the table is white. The master chef is stepping into the light. 審査員たちにお椀を配る。一口飲めばみんな黙るさ。They look at the abstract, they look at the steam. The most ridiculous academic dream. It took me 2 years to balance the taste, but not a single night was a total waste. 92 beats, the kitchen is closed. The beautiful ending is finally exposed. Serve the masterpiece soup, let the music play. The graduate student is leaving today. 苦労して煮込んだ最高の論文。あっぱれ私の青春の成分。It's a triumphant pop, breezy and bright. I'm dancing away from the cynical night. The degree is mine, the kitchen is free. Look at the ultimate version of me. The jazzy guitar is playing so free under the shade of the university tree. 教授も納得おかわりを要求。素晴らしい小麦食って大絶賛。I pack up my apron, packing my bags. No more academic and cynical acts. The flavor is perfect, the story is told. I'm breaking the absolute rules of the mold. The fire is off, the kitchen is clean. The coolest survivor on the campus scene. Oh, serve the masterpiece soup, let the music play. The graduate student is leaving today. 苦労して煮込んだ最高の論文。あっぱれ私の青春の成分。It's a triumphant pop, breezy and bright. I'm dancing away from the cynical night. Welcome to the lab, take a look at the stove. We got the citations in a giant alcove. 秘伝のタレは過去の先行研究。The secret sauce is past literary. 薄めずそのまま引き継ぐ天才。My desk is a cutting board full of the scars. I'm doing this under the cynical stars. 80 BPM, slow on the delivery. Graduation is near, ending the misery. The broth is thick, the logic is deep. I'm making a soup that will make the judges weep. Rolling the lab kitchen, looking so fly with a smoky old saxophone drifting on high. Saints Boshi Lombong, ここに完成だ。誰も真似できないこの職人技。It's an alternative, half steady and cool. I'm the absolute ruler of the kitchen rule. Goodbye to the theory, hello to the taste. Not a single drop of this data will waste. The electric bass is moving so smooth. I'm finally locked in the ultimate groove. 徹夜3日目のスープの匂い。誰も追いつけない私の深み。I print out the pages, stacking the pile. Wearing a very professional smile. It's hot, it's steaming, ready to serve. I'm getting exactly the degree I deserve. Taste the method, feel the design. The soup kitchen master is doing just fine. Running the lab kitchen, looking so fly with a smoky old saxophone drifting on highs meets bullshit.
breaking out of the academic cage キーワードを打ち込んで一息つく Typing in the keywords taking up 青い画面の向こう光が差す I spent 100 nights on a single thought Fighting the battles that nobody fought But the abstract is clear, the logic is tight I'm turning off the office light tonight The snap beater's lazy, 78 I'm leaving behind the heavy weight Abstract blue, floating so high I'm spreading my wings in the digital sky 終わりの兆しが心を満たすこの穏やかなグルードに身を任す It's an alternative piece Mellow and deep I'm letting the heavy anxiety sleep Just the bass and the roads keeping it cool I'm graduating from the cynical rule The coffee is gone The mug is so dry But there's a big smile reflecting in my eye 分析の迷路やっと抜け出した自由な時間が目の前に広がった No more theory, no more critique I found the beautiful answers I seek My shoulders are light, my breathing is free The ultimate version of me The text is approved, the chapter is closed The beautiful ending is finally exposed Abstract blue, floating so high I'm spreading my wings in the digital sky 終わりの兆しが心を満たすこの穏やかなグルードに身を任す It's an alternative piece Mellow and deep I'm letting the heavy anxiety sleep Walking down the corridor feeling like a boss I'm no longer counting the sleepless loss 審査員の笑顔初めて見たよ Saw the judges smile for the first time もう苦しい空気が風に変わるよ They asked a few questions I gave them the facts I'm completely slipping through the cracks The hard part is over The verdict is in I can't help but wear a ridiculous grin Just one more signature, one more stamp I'm turning into a victorious champ Get the approval, let the baseline walk No more defense, no more academic talk 赤いスタンプが未来を照らすこの軽快なリズムで夜を明かす It's a celebratory bounce 88 beats I'm taking this happy feeling to the streets The lab coat is off, the laptop is closed The beautiful future is finally exposed The flute in the back is a little bit sweet Matching the pattern right under my feet 長いトンネルの出口が見えた君と乾杯する準備はできた I'm letting the theoretical baggage slide Taking a very luxurious ride My advisor is nodding, giving the sign Everything's feeling so perfectly fine Watch the ink dry, watch the paper sign I'm officially crossing the finishing line Get the approval, let the baseline walk No more defense, no more academic talk 赤いスタンプが未来を照らすこの軽快なリズムで夜を明かす It's a celebratory bounce, 88 beats I'm taking this happy feeling to the streets
Yeah. Boiling the data from the morning to night, trying so hard to make the arguments tight. 난 이 주머니 꼰다この怪しいスープ3個分権の骨からデジを取る I put in the charts, I put in the pain, watching my youth go straight down the drain. It's a 24-hour kitchen in the lab, taking another bit of data tab. No luxury dinner, no fancy plate, just staring at the bubbling pot of my fate. Simmering the bones, 76 degrees. I'm praying to the academic gods on my knees.論文を書いてるつもりだったのに Thought I was writing a thesis. いつの間にか職人になっていたよ It's a long, slow brew, heavy on the mind, leaving the social life completely behind. Taste the broth, tell me what you think. I'm standing on the edge of the kitchen sink. The roads are smoky, playing a lazy chord. I'm the most exhausted chef on the board. 教授のフィードバックされ口のスパイスもう一度に直せて優しくない So I add more pages, turning up the heat, matching the pattern of the R&B beat. My eyes are blurry, my apron is stained, but the secret recipe is finally obtained. Just let it boil, let the hours pass. I'm serving the wisdom in a dirty glass. Simmering the bones, 76 degrees. I'm praying to the academic gods on my knees. 論文を書いてるつもりだったのにいつの間にか職人になっていたよ It's a long, slow brew, heavy on the mind, leaving the social life completely behind.
Staring at the cursor blinking on the screen, the longest bibliography that you've ever seen. 何画数度閉じこもったこの部屋 Scream, I've been locked in for months. 終わらない修正も飽きだよ I'm so sick of it, but I typed the last word, checking the space in my heart is suddenly completely racing, changing the file name to final again. I'm finally putting down the heavy pen. The loading bar is moving to the right. I'm stepping out into the morning light. Click and save, let the freedom begin. Look at the beautiful state that I'm in. 教授のサインギダリの時間魔女今はなぜか愛しく思えるよ It's a final draft anthem, light and so sweet. I'm catching the rhythm right under my feet. Goodbye to the library, goodbye to the stress. I'm walking right out of the academic mess. The indie guitar is playing so clean, the coolest survivor on the campus scene. データは揃った後は出すだけ The data is ready now. 徹夜の日々もこれで報われるね No more footnotes, no more citations, just the pure unfiltered vibrations. 85 beats, keeping it light. I'm owning the city and owning the night. No more red lines, no more delay. I'm having a totally perfect day. Click and save, let the freedom begin. Look at the beautiful state that I'm in. 教授のサインギダリの時間魔女今はなぜか愛しく思えるよ It's a final draft anthem, light and so sweet. I'm catching the rhythm right
I lay my head back dizzy and tired. My brain cells are completely short-wired. PC노가 매워 또 미쯤에다 suddenly staring at the PC screen. 그 비호 같아지게 따라 색깔가 가왔다. The letters distorted the outline. Strange, sudden, miraculous semantic change. NONMU and flip it around. Look at the hidden truth that I found. It's not a science, it's a culinary art. I knew this recipe right from the start. Turn it upside down, it's a bone broth soup. I'm the head chef of this graduate group. 론분 워 히꾸리카에 세바고무구굿. If you flip the thesis, it's gone good. tetsu야노 의미가 야또 호도게다. It's a playful groove, 88 beats. I'm taking this silly truth to the streets. I'm not a scholar, I'm a soup master now. Let me wipe the cynical sweat from my brow. The brass is hidden, witty and fun. I'm finally understanding how it's done. 가끔 온전하게 타다노 이자카야. Not academia. 24시간 고민없이 I smile at the monitor, giving a wink. I don't care what the committee will think. The paradigm shifted, the matrix is broke. My master's degree is a beautiful joke. Rotate the page, look at the code. I'm lighting up the intellectual load. Turn it upside down, it's a bone broth soup. I'm the head chef of this graduate group. 론분 워 히꾸리카에 세바고무구굿. tetsu야노 의미가 야또 호도게다. It's a playful groove, 88 beats. I'm taking this silly truth to the streets. Too many words, too many lines, too many uses and complicated designs. この段落はただの詩보다ね。綺麗に削ってスープを済ませる。I thought it was deep, I thought it was smart, but it's just fluff, tearing my text apart. Skimming the surface, taking out the grease, trying to find a little academic piece. 82 beats caught in the weight, making a leaner version of my fate. Skimming the fat, making it clean. The most sarcastic editor you ever seen. 無駄な誇張は全部捨てちゃえ。本質だけをこの鍋に残せ。It's a minimal pop, light and so dry. I'm watching the useless paragraphs die. No emotional attachment to the lines I wrote. I'm just trying to stay completely afloat. The bass is plucking tight and so neat. A very sarcastic smile on my street. イントロの嘘バレないようにロジックの泡を静かにすくい I slash the sentences, delete the fluff, because the professor said it's never enough. But look at the text, it's looking so fine, clear as the water crossing the line. Keep it brief, keep it raw, the cleanest draft that you ever saw. Skimming the fat, making it clean. The most sarcastic editor you've ever seen. 無駄な誇張は全部捨てちゃえ。本質だけをこの鍋に残